Hey everyone, and welcome to TopThink. Today we're going to learn about 11 easy habits to boost your mood. Now, let's begin. Need a pick-me-up? You don't have to head to the store for an indulgent treat, although more power to you if you do. There are plenty of ways to give yourself a little dose of happy as you go about your day. In fact, it's smart to make little moments of self-care part of your daily routine. It keeps you healthy, balanced, and focused on the sweeter things in life. Now, the key word there is routine. A one-off treat's great, but when you build small, intentional habits into your everyday life, the benefits really start to compound. It's not about creating a new lifestyle overnight. It's about showing up for yourself in little ways, consistently. So, without further ado, here are 11 easy habits to boost your mood. Number 1. Do a digital detox. There are plenty of benefits of modern technology, instant communication at our fingertips, a wealth of informational resources, and endless entertainment. But when it comes to your mood, that's a different story. Recent studies from Columbia University and King's College London have demonstrated that excessive or even regular use of your smartphone can have a negative impact on your mental health. Doing a digital detox can help reduce these negative effects. Limit your time on social media and consider deleting, even temporarily, apps that you find yourself spending far too much time on. You can also make some small tweaks that add up in a big way. Turn off unnecessary alerts and use an occasional Do Not Disturb to reclaim your focus and your peace. And try swapping your phone for a traditional alarm clock. When your phone isn't on your nightstand, it's not there to tempt you before bed, nor is it the first thing that you reach for when you wake up. Starting and ending your day without that screen time can make a real difference in how you feel. Number 2. Connect with others. Spending quality time with others is another great way to give yourself a dose of happiness. Our relationships are what give our lives meaning. A good conversation with a friend can totally change the direction of your day, offer a fresh perspective, and remind you of the incredible support network you've built over the years. And that includes your furry friends, too. If you have a pet, lean into that bond. Studies consistently show that spending time with animals reduces stress hormones, and it boosts feelings of comfort and joy. A cuddle with your cat or a walk with your dog can be a surprisingly powerful thing. And beyond your inner circle, consider getting more involved with your broader community. Join a club, take a class, or sign up to volunteer for a cause that matters to you. Showing up for others gives you a sense of purpose and belonging that's really hard to replicate anywhere else. Number 3. Make the kind choice. Being kind to others is actually a way to be kind to yourself. Rather than letting yourself get trapped in hustle culture and the daily grind, just take a moment, pause, look outside of yourself, challenge yourself to always make the kind choice. Now that starts with the little things, using gentle language, being polite and gracious, and extending patience to the people around you, even when it's hard. You'll be surprised how much lighter that you feel when you move through the world with warmth rather than tension. And take it a step further with random acts of kindness, like buying a coffee for the person behind you in line, writing a note to someone who needs encouragement, or simply holding the door and offering a genuine smile. And if you really want to amplify the impact, consider volunteering. Giving your time to a cause bigger than yourself is one of the most reliable mood boosters there is. Kindness creates a beautiful loop. The more you give, the more connected and fulfilled that you'll feel. Number 4. Head outside. Spending time in nature is a major mood booster. The fresh air, the bright light, the greenery, the open space. There's truly nothing better. One of the most impactful things that you can do is to get outside first thing in the morning. Early sunlight helps regulate your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, which in turn supports better sleep, more stable energy, and a more balanced mood throughout the day. It also triggers your body to produce vitamin D, which plays an important role in emotional well-being. Many of us are deficient without even knowing it, and that deficiency has been linked to fatigue and low mood. So step outside, lift your face to the sky, and soak it in. Your body and your mind, oh, they'll thank you. Number 5, keep things tidy. Maintaining a tidy environment can help create a sense of calm and control in your daily life. Small habits can add up to major impact. You can create a calm, happy, and peaceful environment for yourself, free of visual distractions. And having a tidy space also frees you from the guilt of knowing that you should be cleaning up, allowing you to focus on what really matters. Just start by tackling one space at a time. Decluttering can feel overwhelming if you look at the whole picture, so zoom in. A single drawer, one corner of a room, the top of your desk. Small wins build momentum. And from there, the goal is to make tidiness a lifestyle rather than a one-time event. Clean as you go. Wipe down the counter after you cook, put things back where they belong, and do a quick reset at the end of the day. It takes just a few minutes, but walking into a tidy space the next morning, it sets a genuinely positive tone. Number 6, let yourself rest. Are you always on the go? You don't have to be in constant motion to feel good. Rest is essential for emotional balance and overall well-being. Take a hard look at your daily schedule and set some boundaries that allow you to build in time for rest. Let's start with sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night and try to keep a consistent schedule. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time each day helps regulate your mood and energy, and it trains your body for rest. Your sleep environment matters too. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet, and try to wind down with a calming routine rather than just scrolling through your phone. Think herbal tea, light stretching, a warm bath, and a good book. But while sleep is important, it's not the only kind of rest you need. You also need to allow time to just be. Give yourself permission to pursue activities that you enjoy, simply for pleasure, without any end goal in mind beyond your own fulfillment. Let rest provide you with a solid foundation. Number 7, move your body. Gentle movement like walking, stretching, dancing, or light exercise can help you feel more positive throughout the day. The goal isn't perfect form or high intensity. Simply find enjoyable ways to stay active and connected to your body. Take a walk with a friend and fold in habit number 2, that's connecting with others, at the very same time. Head off to a park and, check off habit number 4 while you're at it too. Or just put on a playlist that makes you feel amazing and have a little dance party right there in your kitchen. The best kind of movement is whatever kind that you'll actually do, joyfully and regularly. When you stop thinking of exercise as a chore and you start thinking of it as a gift that you give your body, everything shifts. Number 8, nourish and hydrate. Fueling yourself with balanced meals and drinking enough water supports both physical energy and mental clarity. Even small choices can help you feel more refreshed and steady. Think adding fruit to your cereal, throwing some vegetables onto your pizza, or starting your morning with a full glass of water. It's tempting to always grab whatever's fastest or cheapest in the moment, but those choices have a way of catching up with you and how you feel. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to be rigid or restrictive. It just means that aiming for mostly nourishing with room for fun and spontaneity too. Your brain runs on what you feed it, so think of every meal as an opportunity to set yourself up for a better mood. Number 9, remember to play. Making time for fun and lighthearted activities can bring a welcome sense of joy and perspective to your routine. Whether it's playing a game, trying a new creative hobby, or simply being silly with friends, moments of play make life feel vibrant. Somewhere along the way, a lot of us absorb the idea that play is only for little ones, and that everything we do as adults should be productive and purposeful. But that mindset can quietly drain the color out of your days. So give yourself permission to be a beginner at something, to be goofy, to do something that has absolutely no ROI other than the fact that it just makes you smile. That's reason enough. Number 10, enjoy the arts. Engaging with the arts can spark new ideas and lift your mood in subtle yet meaningful ways. The arts help you get outside of your own head, but also help you better understand your own soul. And they don't have to be a solo activity. Sharing your reactions and discussing what you've experienced with others, well, it can deepen your enjoyment and strengthen your connections. So whether it's getting lost in a great book, putting on an album that moves you, watching a film that makes you feel something, catching a live performance, or just wandering through a museum or gallery, there are so many ways to let art into your life. And they don't have to be a solo activity. Sharing your reactions and discussing what you've experienced with others can deepen your enjoyment and strengthen your connections. Art has a way of giving us a shared language for the things that are hardest to say. Number 11. Be grateful. Research consistently shows that people who regularly reflect on what they're thankful for report higher levels of happiness, lower levels of stress, and a greater sense of connection to others. When you train your brain to look for the good, well, it just gets better and better at finding it. One of the easiest ways to build this habit is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, you just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. The practice works because it anchors your attention in the present and gently redirects your focus away from what's going wrong. If a gratitude list is too woo-woo for you, then just try a list of daily wins. Write down 3 things that went well today. They could be work accomplishments or really satisfying things that you were able to finally cross off your to-do list. Or maybe you found an ideal parking spot at the store. It's all about shifting your mindset to focus on the positive and to realize how rich your life is, just as it is right now. Soak it in. Hey, thank you for watching TopThink, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.